7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
I have this dream. Same thing over and over. I'm drowning. A sea of endless black everywhere, yet nowhere to go. It's terrible. But it's not even my worst dream. In that one, I'm not drowning, not even swimming. But the endless black comes for me anyway. And that darkness, it knows my name. Status.
Systems online. Anchoring drill complete.
Well done. Mission parameters?
Downloading. Gather and study ice surface samples, core samples, subsurface water samples, sonar LiDAR mapping of seafloor. Assess for H3 harvesting accessibility.
Whoa! You scared the daylights out of me!
Mira?
Decker. The operator. They must make you the science officer?
Just right.
Surprise you up.
Here I am.
And sure enough. There any others along?
It's just me.
Oh, well, they never tell me much beyond where I'm going. You know, they say fancy things like information for you science folks. Okay, well, here we are, alone on a dangerous moon, about 900 million miles away from the sun. It's your first flight.
This is a new experience for me.
Well, this is my fifth. The Great Westward Expansion is now the Great Stellar Expansion. The pay never improves, but the food's even worse. But they're both still better to back home. Now, the ship says we're here for core samples of surface ice, surface air, subsurface water, fluids. If it was water, they have to patent it. All the big rigs are busy on Europa. So, here we are, skimming the outer moons of the surface to see what's out there. You ready for some skimming? Hey, you okay?
I'm sorry. It's just a lot to adjust to.
Don't worry about it. Everyone gets the sleep hangover first few times. You'll get used to it. So, we're on the moon of Titan, yes? Alright, so we're to obtain ice samples and long-range seafloor maps to assess this route for resource harvesting potential. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Now, the liquid here is much more ammonia. That's much more ammonia than Earth's ocean. That makes the density much lower. Harder to stay afloat, but less pressure. Now, we can go deeper with less of a sub. Good thing, too. See, all right, look at this. They have to keep them lean and tight enough to escape Earth's gravity, right? Mission accomplished. But we're not going deep, thank goodness. Just under the sub to get floor mapping and test the surface strength to see if it's strong enough to hold the big rigs later. All right? You ready? I'm required to get a yes or no before we start.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, then let's get to it then. A few days here gets me 10 times the hazard pay back home and way less hazard. Oh. Thank goodness we're not staying out here for long. Subsurface be way more peaceful. But it is a sight though, isn't it? A waste too. All this space and no one to use it. Maybe we'll find some bacteria or ancient dog shit there and really catch everyone by surprise, right? A billion years from now, it'll grow into a fungus. Well, once the drill rigs are here, it'll fill up quick. Okay, let's get moving. Engage in surface drill.
The ice is holding steady. Drill 2. Looks like halfway there.
And bingo. Through. Welcome to Titan.
You ready to go out?
Outside? Man, you more hungover than I thought. No, not even the suit can protect us out there. The sub detaches from the lander, scoots on over, and in we go. Detaching from lander now. Closing in on drill site. And there it is. I hate this part. Believe it or not, I hate the water. I wouldn't get near it without our lifelines, keeping us safe, one on the lander and one on the drill just for safety. Still give me the willies just thinking about it. No time like the present. In we go, and activating the crane. Time to make a name for ourselves, right? Don't worry. That's from the temperature differential. It's much colder down here. Should even out soon. Let's see. An ocean of ammonia, methane. It can reach temperatures much colder than water without freezing. See? That's why this isn't one big lump of ice.
Oh, the plain water, hydrogen and oxygen separate and freeze instantly when they hit the surface. Hence the crust.
Yeah,
Sea makes a nice protective layer.
Engaging claw tracks now. There we go. We got a good grip on the surface ice above. Just try not to look down.
That'll take your breath away.
Literally. Gives me the creeps. The abyssal depths, the dead zone, the big nothing. No one even knows how deep this hole goes.
Let's find out. I'm getting readings of about 10,000 feet.
Yikes.
No. Oh, scratch that, could be more. Much more. The interference gets too strong to read any further. Let's call it at least 10,000. What's that?
Turbulence. Strong current kicked up and got us.
There are huge currents here. Like the cloud patterns on Earth.
Is this like a storm? A water storm?
A pattern, yes. They cover the whole world. From the surface down to the deeps.
Oh no. I'll stay right here at the surface, thank you very much. Any trouble and we'll just pull ourselves back up. If this is as bad as it gets, I'll move forward. Can you try sonar on the seafloor?
Sonar ping in 3, 2, 1. Data coming back. Putting on audio now.
That doesn't sound like sonar. What was that?
I think it's coming from the ice.
Wait a minute, those are impact sounds. Listen. Activating downward view. There. Bubbles. What the hell is making them?
Could be pockets of gas released from the seafloor.
But what's releasing them?
Could be geothermal activity.
Oh, they look big.
I think it's like a weather pattern. They hit the surface and gather into pockets. I bet if enough of them gather, they condense and then fall back down.
Yeah, but I'd rather not find out. This wasn't in the mission plan, and if one of those hits us, they can knock us loose. Oh. Hell no, I'm taking us back.
What was that?
Got it, okay. Activating crane.
What was that?
No! This shouldn't have frozen over so quickly!
The bubbles. They have a different chemical makeup than the rest of the water. They must have a lower freezing point. They hit the surface and then freeze up.
I'll reactivate the drill. If we can get in, we can get out. Oh, come on, almost there.
Decker?
Almost there, hold on.
Decker, look!
Oh, shit!
It's not gonna make it.
Almost there. Almost there.
Hang on!
Okay. Here comes the safety line. The lifeline got us.
Is that the only thing holding us up?
For now, yes. We have to reel ourselves back up. Activating winch. Closing in. 5, 4, 3.
What was that?
I don't know.
The line. It's slipping.
How?
The bubbles.
The gas is condensing the lifeline, gumming up the motor and lubricating the line. We're losing ground.
How much slack does the line have left?
Not much. I'll disengage the crane. We can't move up, but we should clamp on the line, lock us in place.
But if we can't go up...
Better than going down. Okay, so we're hanging free in the water. We could try and heat the line to thaw the ice. Or we can wait for the current to let up and hope we can climb with less drag on the line.
It's not letting up.
No, it isn't. What was that?
It sounded like ice.
It's the surface ice. It's breaking.
We have to do something.
If we can establish neutral buoyancy, it should at least reduce some of the drag on the line. Then it's just holding us in place rather than up and in place.
Can you do that?
I don't know. I can try. Damn, water is so tricky. It's much harder to stay neutral. Too much buoyancy and we'll smash into the surface. I'm not sure which is worse. It's time to find out.
The ice.
I think I can. Oh! I got it! Neutral buoyancy! We're floating free, no more drag on the line?
Do you see that?
What is it? It looks like
Ice.
from the surface. That's a lot of ice.
They're getting bigger.
Why are they getting bigger?
Decker, that's why.
Hang on!
Can we pull it up?
No!
What's that?
The pressure alarms. The sub was never meant to go this deep. It's crushing us.
But the pressure here is lower.
That's the only reason we're still alive. But we're still sinking.
What can we do?
Gotta get free of that crane before it crushes.
But without the crane.
Yeah, just one thing at a time. Okay. I'm gonna cut the line.
But the crane.
We can still use the line on the surface and try to pull up, but we can't do anything from the bottom of this ocean.
Do it.
It must be frozen in place. Damn, screw this ice!
Is there any other way to cut the line?
I don't know, I can't cut the line, but we might let go of it.
How?
The tow anchor should be right around here. If I can get these loose, the pull on the lifeline should jerk the whole assembly out.
Is the ocean going to come rushing in once you get those off?
Oh, I sure hope not.
What about the crane?
Well, if it pulls away, we won't be able to hook another line to the ship. We'll have to find another way back to the lander.
Is there another way?
Not that I can think of. It's gotta be easier from up there than down here.
it goes.
We're still descending.
The crane must have pulled us too deep.
Damn water here. The estimates were all wrong.
This deep down, we're even less buoyant. The water is literally pushing us deeper.
Well, that's all we got. We still got to slow our descent.
How?
Drop weight. What's the heaviest thing on here?
I don't know.
How can you not know when you're the damn science officer? Did you not study the ship? Did you really come down here so clueless? Batteries gotta be the heaviest. We need the engine, but we can probably sacrifice a few batteries. Damn. I hate this. Okay. You can cut them loose with these switches. I have to hold the manual override, so I'll let you dump them. Okay?
Where?
These, and these. Not these, or you dump them all and we drown all over again.
Got it.
Okay? Here we go. Go!
1, 2, 3.
Nutribuoyancy achieved.
Well done.
What?
That was quick thinking. We could have very easily died there.
Very.
You made good choices. Well done.
I'm sorry I snapped at you. Just because you're less experienced in this doesn't mean you're not capable of learning it. If we're gonna make it out of here alive, we gotta do it together. Now all that did was delay our deaths. Now we're stranded under an ocean bigger than the Pacific with no way to get out. Now I could burn all our energy and hope it gets us to the top, but with this messed up density down here, I don't know if it will. Jesus, even if it does, we still won't have a way out thanks to the crane.
One step at a time.
Yeah. Let's send out a sonar ping. We can get a better depth reading and see how screwed we really are.
We should turn down other systems to minimize interference.
All clear? Did you hear that?
I think that's the ice. But it's coming from down below?
I don't think that's ice.
I think it's the ping echoing off the ice. That ice sheet could cover the entire moon. Whenever we ping it, it's like striking a planet-sized drum.
Can you focus the sonar downward only? How about a little light?
Data coming in. That ping skipped halfway around the entire globe. The entire moon looks like one endless ocean. We're nowhere near the bottom. The ocean floor is uneven, but depths range from 10,000 to 50,000 feet deep. That's deeper than any ocean on Earth.
And we're smack in the middle of it. How deep do you think we are?
About 15,000 feet down.
I don't like this. I don't want to sit in the middle of the ocean like this. Can you set the ping to hit every couple minutes? I like to keep ears on what's around us.
Done. Got something.
Something.
Ahead. Up. Coming down.
Where?
About 30 degrees up, 400 yards out. Getting closer.
The hell was that? It's more of them?
Ice! It's the surface ice. The bubbles condense, freeze, and fall back down. It's like a rain cycle.
Look at that one. Oh, wow, it's huge. What is that? Ice crystals? Look at that one. Look at that one. They stopped sinking with it. Why is that? Are they coming towards us? Shit, it sure looks like they are. Could it be the metal fragments in the ice drawn to the magnetic field of the hull?
They're drawn to the lights.
They? You don't think they... Oh, shit, they still coming. I'll back us up. Could they be caught in our wake? Oh, no way! Holy shit! Shit, they swimming right at us! Oh, they're alive! Ah, I can't shake them! They're eating at the ship!
More are coming.
If I can't shake them, maybe I can force them off.
Do we have the power for this?
I don't have any better ideas. I think they were eating at all the wires on the hull. Honestly, I don't know what to do. I don't think we should have come here. I'm sorry. Can you look out the back to see if they're coming?
Oh no.
What? What was that? Huh? At least they're eating the other one.
Decker!
Oh! Oh no!
We have to go. We're losing power.
Oh no. We can't dodge that.
Down. Go down.
What?
It'll lessen the relative speed of the ice.
Oh, right. Then it pushes us rather than crushing us.
Yeah.
Hang on. I think it's working. We're getting drawn into its wake.
Now cut the engines. Kill the lights.
What?
Unless you want your friends up there following us down.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
We're coming to the bottom.
Then what?
On my mark, we'll fire the engines and break free from the wake just before impact. Here we go. Bottom's coming up. 3, 2, 1, now! Bad news is we're about 20,000 feet deep now.
What's the good news?
We're on a ledge with a drop to about 50,000 feet.
How's that good news?
We're at the top of it rather than the bottom of it.
Okay, so 20,000 of one, 50,000 of another.
The good news is we're still alive.
Yeah, for now.
That's what you said last time. And we're still alive.
And in a much worse position.
50,000, 20,000.
Okay. Good thinking back there, Mira. You saved us and I froze up.
You did good. We've both bitten off more than we can chew. But we just might make it out of here alive.
At least we can't get ambushed from below down here.
Can the sub hold the pressure at this depth?
Well, like you said, we're alive, aren't we? But you're right, though. We probably shouldn't stay down here for long. See, our air supply will run out sooner, too. Has to work much harder this deep. So let's try and gain some horizontal distance between us and that swarm before making an ascent. And maybe we can find an upcropping or something for shelter as we climb. Yeah. Anything's better than being naked in the open. Got a directional preference?
Well, the ledge is to starboard, so any direction other than that.
Deal. Let's keep the lights low so we don't draw our friends back.
Ew.
Can you, send out a ping? Let's navigate by that instead.
Coast looks clear.
Life on another world. Whew. I being off, I wasn't scared shitless.
I heard a saying once that the ocean is a galaxy. It makes sense there'd be life here. So much matter and energy constantly moving. This place is a vortex.
So close to home. I mean, this is our front doorstep. If there's alien life in our own neighborhood, what else is out there?
I heard another saying once that the galaxy is an ocean.
I just hope we live long enough to tell everyone about it. That'll change everything.
I hope so too.
Whoa, 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 back. What the hell was that? Is it a mountain? Where are the foothills? The sonar didn't pick it up? Why didn't the sonar pick it up?
It's not a mountain. It's not dense enough to be a mountain. That's why we didn't pick it up. With the low density of the ocean, anything could have sunk.
Well, I want to risk more light, get a better look at it. Oh, God.
Without the same pressures of an ocean like Earth's, there's no limit to how large things can get here, as long as it can catch prey.
Catch and prey. You know, a swarm of angry shrimp was one thing, but this... I don't need this. I don't want this. I'm not equipped for this.
Wouldn't you rather discover it like this than find a live one?
I would rather not know. I was much happier before I knew this thing existed. And caught prey.
If it makes you feel any better, we're probably too small to be of any interest to it.
That does not make me feel even an ounce better. It means there's another sea monster out there that is big enough to be of interest to whatever this belonged to, and it means we're probably just the right size for it to eat.
Decker, turn the lights off.
What?
Hurry!
Where is it? Might as well have some light.
There's a network of capes to port.
Where?
Up ahead. Just up ahead.
Got it. See any openings?
There should be several.
Right. Ah, I see one now. Left, right, or middle? Don't think, just guess, no time.
Middle!
Gotcha. Well done.
Where are you heading?
Anywhere but there. Maybe this tunnel connects out the back.
How about a ping? It looks like the cave narrows in up ahead. It should be cozy, but enough room to pass.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, yeah, very cozy. Mirror? You see what I see? They're coming towards us.
There were other tunnels in here. Let's try another one, above us.
Where do we go?
And... there. I see the exit. There.
No sign of that eel.
No.
I'm no biologist, but doesn't it seem strange to you how similar these things look to life on Earth?
The galaxy is an ocean.
Maybe life has certain requirements to survival, adaptability mechanisms, and when they aren't met, they don't make it.
Evolution on a galactic scale.
Something like that. Let's just hope we make the cut. Damn.
What's wrong?
Navigation's out. Must have been damage bouncing around in that tunnel. I could barely tell which way it's up. I see light that way. Must be toward the surface. That's not too far. Maybe those tunnels brought us up closer to the surface than I thought. Could we have caught a current that lifted us up?
It's possible.
I swear that light's getting further away. Are we sinking?
The depth gauge was damaged, but I don't think so.
I think the engines are working. Let me get my burst to see. Yup. I swear that light's getting further.
That's not the surface, Tucker.
What?
Stop the engines.
What is it?
Turn the light on. Quick.
Oh, shit.
We need to go. Quickly. Ah! Now you can burn the engine.
We need cover!
Then go down.
We're supposed to be going up!
We're supposed to be staying alive. We're coming up on the bottom. You can pull up now. Or now.
No. I have an idea.
Tucker!
I know. Covering our escape works well for an octopus, so why not us?
There's a rock formation about 400 feet to port.
I don't think they see us. I think they're moving on.
Decker, The ledge. We're coming up on the ledge. The ledge!
Oh, we lost them!
I don't think we did.
Well, I don't see them anywhere.
I think they left.
Why would they leave? They were right on us.
Wait.
I think it already sees us. The sonar. Do it again. Again! I don't want to kill the damn thing. I just don't want to be killed by it. Okay? Ready? Go! We can't keep this speed up alone! I can't shake them!
We're making too much noise.
It's a motor wasn't built to be quiet!
We're making it too easy for them to follow us. Think about it. It's a quiet ocean where everything hides, and here we are with bright lights, rhythmic motor churning through the water, and waves echoing out in every direction. We might as well ring a dinner bell every time we move.
Then what do we do?
You have to break up the patterns. Randomize the motor and course we take so it's not so easy for everything to track us.
Oh, that's easy for you to say. I'm the one who has to do it.
I know it's easy for me to say, because it's the truth. Stop thinking of this place like a swimming pool we just have to cross and like a medium that we exist inside of. It's like the surface of a drum, and this stuff is hammering it.
Fine! Fine! Ping them again, and I'll break the pattern.
Okay. I think it's working.
What the hell was that? Wait. I know that sound. Look!
It's beautiful.
That's a hell of a thing. I wonder how long this has been going on.
Forever?
Wait a minute. Drag.
Excuse me?
Do you think the bubble has a wake?
Mm-hmm.
The drag wake from the ice? It was able to haul us all the way down here. Maybe a bubble could carry us back up.
It didn't damage the sub the last time a bubble hit us. It just shook us loose.
And it might carry us all the way back up, like an elevator churning up the ocean, giving us a free ride on the way.
We'd have to position ourselves in just the right place to make sure we catch the wake rather than get tossed aside.
And if we get directly under one of the fallen ice blocks, then get out of the way at the last minute, we should be able to predict where it's going to come up.
We'll have to be high enough up that we have time to get into position once the bubble forms.
And less shelter. You ready? Here we go.
There's one. They're coming in close.
We won't have time to randomize anything, so let's hope we left your friends with a good enough hangover. Look up top and let me know how I'm doing.
Forward. Forward. Okay, left. Left. No, back right.
Back and right or just back to right?
Back to the right. Just right. Just right. Good, got it. Now can you mark the spot quickly?
Got it.
Good, now get out of the way.
Shit!
Decker, the bubble.
All right.
We're never gonna hit it like this.
You don't have any better ideas.
You're dodging horizontally. Dodge vertically. That way we won't miss the mark.
Yeah.
Bubble's coming up. Get ready. Start an ascent so we're moving with it rather than against. Ah. 3, 2, now. I think it's working. System's maintaining. It's gonna be a tight turnaround. We're coming up quick. Decker? There's only going to be a split second between when the bubbles pop and when we smash into the surface ice.
We'll have to trim out the scent so we don't crash into the top. We'll sink back down like a stone.
Can you do that?
I can try. Here it comes. You got eyes on it?
It's all I've got eyes on.
We have the downward thrust as soon as we're free to avoid the ice. Then upward thrust to try and balance us out.
You can do it.
Oh, thanks. Maybe.
3,
Well, we're back at the ice again.
Never thought I'd be so happy to see the sun.
And we're not far from the lander. Signal beacon still live. Can you keep an eye on the downward feed? Make sure we don't have any unwanted company coming up for us.
Coming up on the lander.
Oh, damn it. Okay. I think if I can get a small enough hole through that ice, I can get a distress call out to home. Then we'll just have to wait here without getting eaten long enough for help to arrive.
Will they send help just for us?
Oh, they will. When I tell them there's alien life on Titan, we just need to watch the deep and try not to draw any attention to ourselves. No sonar, no engines, minimum power consumption.
How do we get a hole in the ice without the crane?
That's a great question.
Where are you going?
To take stock. See what we have to work with. Nothing but blankets. Though we'll probably need more of these soon if we're conserving power. Okay, let's see, what's this?
What?
This sleep pod. It's locked. There could be something in here.
Careful, we don't know what else can hear us up here. What are you doing?
Shh. I'm timing it. Against the ice creaks. Even if something does hear it over there, there's no rhythm. I don't understand. Why didn't they wake him? He's still alive. Seems to be stable, but why didn't it wake him?
Could it have malfunctioned?
I've never heard of that happening. I asked you if there was anyone else in these pods. You said no.
I didn't think there was. Besides, it's the ship that's supposed to wake the crew. How was I supposed to know?
Okay. Okay. This doesn't change the fact that we still need to get a message out. And if we're lucky, the drill didn't get pulled down with the crane. It could still be there. Engaging surface drill? Maybe. Clear. Without the crane, we can't get out. But the antenna should be able to reach high enough to clear the ice. Extending antenna now. Moment of truth. Mission Control, this is Operator Decker and Science Officer Mirror, along with an unwoken crew member still unconscious. Now, I don't know if the system failed to wake him, but our subsurface lander is damaged and we're trapped in the water. We got a stable position for now, but the water is not a safe position. Now, I'm transmitting our ship logs. You'll see what I mean. Needless to say, you'll want to send help ASAP. Please advise. Decker out. Attaching, transmitting logs. Message sent. Now we wait.
We've had a long day. Why don't you get some rest? I'll keep first watch and make sure our friends don't come back.
I'll stay. I'll take first watch. You get some rest.
Okay. But whenever you want to turn in, let me know. You've had a bigger day than I have.
Message received. Help on way, delayed by surface storms on Titan. 5 days delay at least. Must hold
5
location.
days.
Confirm crew manifest. There are only 2 aboard sub. You and Science Officer Shen. There is no mirror.
I thought it was my turn to take watch. Need to rest.
I'm fine. Who are you? You're not the science officer.
Not quite. At least not in the way you expected.
How much of this is real? Am I awake? Am I even on Titan?
Yes.
And who are you? And where are you from?
I'm from here, Tucker. I was sent to observe you. Just like you were sent to observe us. I am a science officer in a way. Taking a rational look at the changing world around us all.
Are there more of you?
The galaxy is an ocean, Tucker. And we've been watching you since you first sent waves rippling across space. Those first simple ships that turned to many. Those waves have splashed onto many shores, reached many listening ears.
Are you hostile?
Are you? Space is nothing more than a less dense medium. Your ships send out ripples and trails just like the sub, leading anyone or anything right back to it. Like an infant in the water, you skitter across the surface, unaware of what else is out there, what else is watching from beneath. You jeopardize us all.
You didn't answer my question.
You didn't answer ours. Humanity seems capable of good and bad, wisdom and stupidity. I was sent to observe more closely, settle that debate.
What have you seen?
Wisdom and stupidity.
I've kept us alive, haven't I?
With some help.
So what happens now?
I can guarantee that if you wait here for help, you'll never make it home. The only way home for you is down.
Down.
The galaxy is an ocean, and the ocean is a galaxy. I will help you get home. But you first must prove you are worthy of help.
How?
Trusting me. The only way home is down. You know what's up there.
I know what's down there.
No, you don't. Let go.
Just that.
You don't need that. Now, go over the ledge.
Down. Down there? No. The sub can't hold.
It will.
But that thing!
It won't.
It won't last for long.
It doesn't need to.
If I didn't see it, I would never believe it.
I know.
Was this all a test?
Not all of it. We needed to see what you were capable of. How you react to stress. What you could or wouldn't do. There's a reason life here looks so similar to your home.
Because the galaxy is an ocean.
Just right. Now, it's time to swim.